use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Mommy, simple squatty crown to me here. I didn't know I'm badging.
Boss, me feature koyare yao, and so cranty meet me badging into aso, and no soon tima shime juma.
Se wuton we are here, and a winya anudru.
Wati agbebetonic inka.
A draw that ashia, esa effici komu yao.
Obia nenum ato. Any coco.
Mo agbebe fever, esa malaria, any fever, any hunam yao eba. Nemum se obenuma, as I say we yet test, who say who malaria and sana wano.
Heba means capsule. A dropper, a binaminum. Saunuma, Emma William Emma free bar, a sakoko, and a siciare.
Media, agbebe hebatina menu, a ye of breath frame so.
Or more won't to menda, Saunuma, ubetimia de ye.
A drain na and yema a pain for, or bar or ma aquadanu for, any aquada owned in Fidumi. FDA at the Judean Cratway at.
Hi family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Planet, no seal, less.
What's up, boss?
The same.
Namina Domo.
Na Womasa, Mekano, ye.
The power chow. The home fan.
And then, no.
Master no pay Nigeria body in you.
Master, yes, I want the apple. Now one tag bebe Taifa me sanka. Time na me walande no. And no na me no. And mami general webi no koye na me to me didi ye kama. Mentan yare. Agbebe Taifa me say very good. Enti kope bito. Enianom weye agbebe MW capsule. Eyema womu a omahoɔden akɔfom a omuntumi nyina wo nan so yi. Eyema vitality any general well-being. We recommend ma mu nyina agbebe Venox Gota. Eyema obia wenya ulcer anase obia na ya sewe no. Entifitafo, gedifo, masons, farmers obia nkope binto edro nyina enye ma apemfo oba o ma akwada nofo ene akwada ondi mfie dumienu FDA agidwedie nkratoe yatum.
Hi, my name is Sammy Flex, and I have some good news for you, especially those who are into the business of import and export. And this is straight coming from GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are based in China. Trust me, they are fast and reliable. Some of the services of GPF Import and Export Company Limited include air and sea cargo, warehousing, consolidation, door-to-door delivery, warehousing packaging, FCL shipping, LCL shipping, and more. You can also get all your used and brand new cars from China at affordable prices, courtesy GPF Import and Export Company Limited. Cars like Lexus, Toyota, Honda, BMW, Mercedes, Benz, Cadillacs, Audi, Nissan, Link, Mazda, and many more. Contact GPF Automobile in China via WhatsApp number +86 19 58 48 16 884. GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are fast and reliable.
Ankara ye duaba edimu se wuta idia wo wedie ye fefefe na emom semina ebuoma wo wedie agina so eye fefefe eyen ara agbevemona soap ene agbevemona cream denyina medi semina no dware ena medi cream no so sra yebu baby say.
Well, better be late than never. We are late for some 30 minutes. Sorry about that. And we still have to do the work of God. So, late or not, we are here.
And someone said, ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. And we have to do the work of God right here on Sammy Flex TV. This is Showbiz Daily. The gentlemen, of course, are seated. And when they get seated like this, then they should know the agenda is set for us to do our thing. Roland Amate is here, rocking his Shagzy scarf. I hear it's in high demand. Bia so baby. And the Aluta FM boss is also here. Man like Long John the blogger, he's also seated for us to do the business of the day, as well as Intimdo the Solomon, aka HMO. Intimdo Su Digital Consultancy is also here for us to do our thing. To the producers, Theophilus de Gosh, there's that, Sam Truga, as well as Gerald. They are also putting together the pieces behind the scenes for us to be able to appear well and good for this task. It is Showbiz Daily on Sammy Flex TV. We are also live on Agbeve TV. I want to say sorry to the technical directors at Agbeve TV. I know when we delay it like this, it also worries their scheduling. So to OPK and Lovely Soa. OPK. OPK. Opebiaka.
Opebiaka.
Ray Opebiaka. OPD near Opebi. And OPL Opebiala. That is just by the way. Drop your comments on Facebook, Sammy Flex TV. Drop your comments on YouTube, Sammy Flex TV as well. And let's do it as usual. Now, I told you yesterday, we'll be doing part 2 of the Rapperholic reviews. Michelle Mobo and a bona Michelle Mono ye mbuso. Chewazana else me catch you. Aha, ye diso pepe. Ebona Hashem ni this yembuso. So today, if you are here, you should know, sir, your barber corny hard. We are no, showbiz today. And the fun edition of Omon Person Mutual Margin War Rapperholic. But unfortunately, midway, time our program ni picky, our course ni flow, wow, no na. Tell yourself for say that be intimate ma amount for Kasabe Brisa. Inti omo job internet ni kakra. Omo jiwi ana later omo sam ya babiem ampa omo ji omo ya babiem ene abe to aso nti abade a na ye to aso ano na enen common ye be far from other angles so na ahwe na adi de wo ho yina na aka. Number 1, say show be say e bat say Rapperholic e course wo Kumasi na aya na organizers no Omon form na isi form na omon tete artist this one.
Yeah, of course.
Na thank you Eddie because enche mini Roland be face the same thing.
Of course.
It will not be long you face the same issue. Because
atem the din dey be di mobile
I remember saying ebra ye beko program no ye announce reviews one obi ko kan say Charlie enipa ne doors. And indeed, Ghana had time a shows no. Many pan doors do level. Do level be pay. In fact, more than 5 pay will be no problem. Cause one on 1% before this be multi stage no person be who says about dumping. Yes, you're giving your foundation for the abandon nipa 2 cra. You perform. Yeah, man 6 p.m. 6 p.m. ne so na nipa tu ne o de board de na ko
o mad next person e to aso
hey ye intimi nye sa tina ye kobo show na artist be 10 o be da mama perform ya wi ama de cry de
obi aso be go backstage
obi anso ho
manager be a fight for the
the pastor pa show no performance no so cut no short be
haircut
but san common share the ba chemo say solution what about
anything
because like I said many Roland you better perform this here
say the man nyadin say you can decide to do the right thing just that enkofu bi no beko just that enkofu bi do atem and you know say who ignore atem the din ntokwa na beba ne de nyadin the man nyadin say first of all how many you have to ask yourself how many artists do you want on board based on time and war and who to me decide and we are the aka bia ye chirasem and let's say what decide say obepe 10 artists including your main artists.
Okay.
Maybe a Shatta Wale show. Shatta Wale and other 10 artists. About 11. Okay. Shatta about 2 hours. I show na nkasa na oba bono 5 hours and now the 10 hours. In the Shatta about 2 hours, you know. Aka 8. Never say 10 hours. Aka 8. In the 8 hours, you know, charm or more makan. Say after 10 artists, you know, let's say other people are base or most person mobubi. You can consider some of them. But what will happen is that a bekonko will be time. And if you watch it at the time, I watch it at time. Say, oh, I'll give you 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever minutes. You know. This time around, you have to tell whoever is coming, say, I'm giving you 5 minutes. At this time, you have to be on stage. Say, who need stage? We don't even bother to come there.
And I said, still not a dose, I don't know.
And so within the time now, all day, and our day, my home. And you know, what actually Jackie said about 5:30, you are on stage. 5:35, another 5:40, you are off stage. What's the tea? What's in there, man? About 5:30, no new next person there call free. And you have to insist that's hard and be happy. Regardless of the baby patch or only their own patch. And yet, that's where the chaos will come in. Because there are some people, they will be late. Still, they want, when they mount stage, they will also spend more time than necessary.
Hey.
Well, no, why you late, no. Or some spending more time.
African about Kasa.
Kasa, and you will later, what free.
DJ Pulo.
So ultimately you are more 1 or 2 and 1 no. I feel obi a basho near say Sammy Flex na organizer, Roland na organizer, they will follow the time. And I've seen,
is calling me.
And I've seen some before. And I've seen
Coca, Mefro back, me on live on air. Mefro back, why?
And for me, I think that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, on set, about we can give the Boston or somewhere in US.
Okay, yeah.
It's our Stone Boy example.
Yeah. Afro Nation, bisa.
Yes, man time, 1 man, man full stage, you know. And Okaka said Nigerians are sabotaging Ghana music and all those things.
No more generate.
Just follow that
instructions. Yeah.
Say, oh yes, sir. Obi weba say, oh, Sammy Flex on say me carry a back or whatever. But you have a good reason to give up, especially when one more time I saw ban time or beko stage, any time will be free. Okay. So for me, I think the organizers should now, you know that this thing can happen. Now you have experience. You have seen some Sarkodie show, what happened.
Yes.
So you have to prevent it. And your way of preventing it is to give in specific instructions so that when you take action, no matter what the person will come out and say later, everybody will understand you. Yeah. Or at least they will know your position, why you took that decision. And that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. First of all, you should know the time that you are spending on the show or for the show. Okay. If it is 5 hours, it's 5 hours. Shatta Wale will take how many? Like 1 hour. Okay. The next 4 hours is for all the artists. And you know, you are so specific about the activities. And if you delay, you are out, especially the artists. So be a delay per uniform. Okay. Or be a delay per uniform. And I got this experience when we did we organized the show for KSM on at the National Theatre. Okay. The guy who was in charge of the who was supposed to go on stage. Some people were begging, but the guy never.
The producer of the show. No?
Yes, he didn't give anybody that chance. Even when it is time for KSM is supposed to go on stage.
Wow.
So go. No, if you can no piano.
No, that's how you do it.
Yes.
Only a man for being a problem.
Problem, yes. The guy did it so perfectly that I said that no, if I get chance to do this, this is how I'm going to do the production. Yeah. Yes. I was in charge of the artists who will come, then I will lead them to where they're supposed to go, and then the guy will after that. So the guy will come and ask me, is this guy here? I will say no, okay. Now who is next? Then I'll say, this guy, okay, now come, let's go. That was it. And it went smooth. at the background, some people were not happy, but it wasn't his concern.
Because let's do what is necessary.
Yes, we gave you time. At this time, you are supposed to be here. At this time, you are going on stage. If you are not there, forget it.
You've lost out.
Yes. You can't, oh, boss, I was in traffic. Yeah, you were in traffic. That's why you can't come on stage. You just tell people that you were not able to make it because you were in traffic.
Okay.
So you have to follow that thing. If you can follow it, I think you'll be fine. Just that you will still face that challenge of people even begging on their behalf and those things that, oh, I beg, make it go do 1 minute to be, make it, or see stage is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You have to be tough like that. And I think, part of the world, they do a because even the audience can be late and all those things. We give a leeway kakra. So you can give it based on who you are dealing with. But there are some people that if you give this guy a chance, he will mess up. Don't give those people a chance. There are some people that, oh, I beg, you make her go do 2 minutes. You know that after 2 minutes, he will come out. But there are some people, no matter what they want,
they will abuse it.
It's a war, so don't give them the chance. So on case by case basis, you may, soften your stance more, but it should be first.
Okay.
If you are late, don't come. In fact, in the communique that you give to them, you can even add that thing. That if at this time you are not here, please don't come. And then you even give instruction at the back seat. This guy, don't even let him enter the place that after that he will climb the stage. Don't let them enter. Then that restriction should be there.
Okay.
Especially if it is not the principal, if it is not the main artist, nobody dare not try it because it will go against you. And it should be so specific on the communications that you give to them, just to safeguard you, because later some people will do their thing. But if you have that thing, you will be fine.
Well, let me go to Roland Amate. Roland has been producing events. As a matter of fact, he has also gotten real experience over how some of these things work. Let's listen to Roland. About the numbers for performances. Sometimes shows a broso dodo. How do we control that side?
Well, it is very true. Interestingly, just this afternoon, I chanced on a similar conversation between Kenata and Portfolio. And they were talking about the same problem of artists. Your friend is saying, "Omoye Bibri was show so." And Kenata was explaining. In fact, I love Kenata's explanation. So sometimes, as an artist, you may have so many friends. Some of them, when at the time I will put up events, you personally would want to invite them. When you invite you, Oma accept the invitation. In your mind, you are done. These are the people
you want to have for the show.
I want to have for the show. Along the line, when momentum begins to build, that is when sometimes you start getting calls. I want to be part.
And it's true.
I'm available. Why are you not? Why didn't you call me?
Oh, Charlie, why? Now they only more problem.
Chrome her. Ooh, yeah. Wedding. Outdooring. Now, when you invite you, be able to me know yaka for life. To me know yaka for life.
For sure.
So, as event people or as an artist, sometimes these are some of the situations they find themselves in. Into Ubebu no say, "Sir, adie na one for na isi form." It doesn't always mostly start from event day no. Event day no podi no crowd there. But even before the event day, I tell you, even Sarkodie's Rapperholic, from the initial announcement, everybody's enthusiasm was low, including the artist. It was just one section when Shagzy was mentioned as part of the sponsors that you can clearly see some action from that side, the Shatta movement people or the Shagzy lovers. That is where you saw. That was the only place I back. a sparky conversation from the beginning. But when other artists were announced and even Shatta Wale confirmed to perform, that is when call the organizers right now and they will tell you the number of calls about also of people that wanted to be part. Into every first challenge. Now the second one is on the event day. Like you said, I've produced event before. See, one time I even had one serious encounter with a top comedian in this country. It nearly turned into a trend.
Hey,
I was backstage.
I see.
I told him, say a microphone, no co stage, so I will walk on stage and take the microphone from him. It got to that level. It got to that level. Sometimes managing a stage or producing a show is not child's play.
The least leeway you give, one here, it will open a floodgate of something that you can't control.
True. Yeah.
This situation that I'm talking about, see, I have my running order, I have my production time. So all the headline performers, my friend will be like even before time, sent everything to the people. This particular person was supposed to go on stage 2 hours. My friend, oh meba, 1 hour. My friend, oh me nam kwan so ameba, oh me do ha say 30 minutes. Oh me do me one national theater me park me car. Only for the person to be an hour late. And me twem I've skipped your side. In fact, the show is going on. But outside ne twem. This man had a problem with me. And on that same show, there was somebody that whilst others were late, I was looking for replacement. Even this guy in particular, were in our pre-production meeting. Bro, who perform me? No, this time I have some 1 or 2. I just want to withdraw. I'm on free stage. Do you want to perform? No. Bro, pre-production meeting for like 3 months. But on the day, about the catch me say we need performance techie. I'm saying we need performance double. Double. I see the we need performance double. It also nearly got into something else. It is a very difficult decision.
Yes.
Big time.
It is very difficult.
If you are doing it, you have to be straight, firm, regardless of the outcome.
Whatever, yes.
Yes. But unfortunately, situations and yet always the same. Sometimes, no matter how strict you would want to be, certain circumstances can force you to be lenient in certain situations. A typical example is what happened at Rapperholic, where some artists were not able to perform. Some artists, it wasn't as if say they intentionally were late. But circumstances
made them
late.
When you leave the boy, time on this Sarkodie feature, you non-copy or no set a boy new me.
Only the boy, I personally, I can become a carton.
Wow.
No business, listen.
So my business was the timing.
Oh yeah, then.
And yes, now me they make a carton from stage.
Oh yeah, then I will carton.
Because as at that time, I was in Kobana. They were backstage. Conversations were going on. And even prior to that, there were other conversations. I wouldn't want to put them out. But there were other conversations that grew even before the show. You know, there were some artists that were there whilst it was raining, but did not go on stage because they were waiting for the rain to stop.
And there you can't blame them.
Oh
goodness with him.
As at that time that I was there at the venue around 10 now, MCs had about 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours in the rain.
How many keeping
fans charged. That time, there be.
Obiara so onko.
Obiara so onko.
It was free time for you to even do more.
You be able more than 1 hour.
And that's the fans. They
about 1 hour flat.
They are there.
Obetimi about 1 hour flat. So even when it was time for, and you know, even Shatta came, like spent over 2 hours backstage. Even after arriving at the venue, spent about 2 hours backstage. So out of those conversations, now it was time for Shatta to go. And on our set list, we know the time he's supposed to go. So even before that, we don't even have to wait for say best one sound we see if we came so over. So I had to prepare, including clearing the stage and everything. And I found only the boy and his people there. It wasn't deliberate to cut him though, but with the circumstances and my position, it was to clear the way for the king to come.
See,
but I was very happy he and his team were able to also push through. Sometimes this chaos, it happens.
But no the opinion.
Exactly.
Because the idea was on this Sarkodie day, we have some man slots behind.
Oh, exactly. Reginald still performed, but he says he didn't perform. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sure only the boy also said the same thing. He didn't perform because Okoye Sarkodie feature. No
So my point is that sometimes as event organizers, a bit near money be certain circumstances, a bit near manage on them.
Okay.
And even with Rapperholic still as a case study, it got to, most of the things that happened were out of control for like of the organizer. Like the organizers could not even have control over, from the range to the security breaches and all of that. And Charlie, it was crazy.
Okay.
For me, I even saw some security personnel that were even supposed to protect the show.
And the Judge Kwempo a test to be out.
And it is true.
Yeah.
A big check, Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA jacket. You know when they come, vest or share. Baby, and when they enter, no way you jacket, maybe a fair baby abu be say oh chef abra.
Judge Kwe was saying it.
Wow.
Yeah, Judge Kwe was saying it like it was some way.
And the whole thing was chaotic.
In there, I can't really
so as even a stage manager or a producer, sometimes it is very difficult like that. And factors a dorsal. But if you're able to keep to the script, even about 60%, you are okay.
Control, yeah.
Okay. You better try. You say obi edwan would no be so kwamwede. At the center obi so money hunu eye afutuo emobi. And we are going to pick pieces from this and we implement them, execute them to make sure it does not happen to us. Yeah, be boy homebody. Long John so ebeka den.
Me say impefo na kasa. I think conversation with the one way. I don't think anybody is against principles being worked on at events.
Yeah.
So I mean initially can I'm going to repeat virtually everything they've said.
Okay.
Because I know the experience at all.
Okay.
And also the experience at all.
Yeah.
So I think in a nutshell, no, in pain for normal tedia friends say some concro
almost the home neka.
Home neka. Yeah, right.
Let me be a intimate cost of fine.
Exactly.
Now, let's move on to another business. But Mamisha, Abia, some reading messages want to be answered. I'm moving on to the other business now. Because I'm on phone so much of my drink kakra 1212B. Now you moving on to and a video be a circulate cook and so as a friend from me. Cook a friend from me then. You guys should know that a Jumano a Drew headquarters. Assembly Drew headquarters. Cook a friend from me there. Some was a Drew headquarters. I was a Kawasem. On YouTube, Sparrow says, nice one. I guess you guys are doing well. God bless you. Gideon Body says, Bomb Booklet, we are live. Ghana Media University is live now. Sparrow says, big ups to you guys. Late or not late, we are here. Sparrow says LOLGH with internet issues. There is you. Effort Kuala has given us fire emoji. Sparrow, Ghana time for you. You have to let your time work. If not, you will lose it. Sparrow, time is everything, my guy. Gideon Body says, good evening, my G's. What to say? Long John, why don't you follow me on social media? Huh? Don't anger me. Okay, or still follow on social media.
Social media. Gideon, they won't follow on me.
Sparrow says, even here, when it comes to work, time is essential. Be late 20 minutes and your pay will be short 20 minings. Oh, sir. Good. Also, maybe you are. Gideon Body says, besides Sack, Shatta got the longest time to perform, right? About 30 minutes. How crumple. Sparrow says, time management is very serious. So, agree, Emmanuel. Have you listened to DJ Slim today? What did he say? Sparrow says, sometimes when I'm supposed to be at work 6:30 to meet clients and I'm late for 10-15 minutes, my boss will sit me down and ask me why I'm late and I need to explain and be documented. Hey! Excellence is a better documented account. Sparrow, even though my co-workers are at the workplace, but I have to explain. No joke with time, my brother. Augustino says, good evening, everyone. Much love. Augustino, okay. Effort Kuala says, fire emoji. Mutala Muhammad Dantoni says, my greetings to you. Or Masro Ayikwa says, is Jiggy coming to Ghana? It is likely. Mutala Muhammad says, this set is full of wisdom and experience. Zai Buka Brasame, Efo Jabin, also say. Yeah, Demo Bright says, more love. Yeah, Flex says, good evening to you all. Gideon Body says, put Coca on the show. Answer the call. Getting Coca is not a problem. Never what he's going to say. Getting Coca is not a problem. About what he will say is the problem. As that these days, my phone has been failing me with Face idea. I'm trying to open Facebook. My Face ID is saying no. What the?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Well, passcode.
But answer passcode needs to more where they. What? Oh, I'm going to later. Number B na fi yetimi atwan community. It is about the sudden media love. Let me put it like that without looking back. The sudden media love for Shatta Wale and Shatta movement, and how it has taken them this long to see, oh, the guy was doing things right. I don't know what really is fueling this, because the Rapperholic concerts, they are more than no who they make us. I say, "Nyekromo na moti." Yeah, boy, a presidential captaincy. And then the same thing is here. The whole stadium was singing Shatta Wale song. The whole stadium.
Including President Mahama.
Including President Mahama. All this while, Yahusa Manfo and opinion leaders, if you are Pugua, Vim lady, we don't want to post to be a. Hey,
say, I am portrait.
Hey, if you are Pugua, say, take it or leave it. Shatta Wale is that guy.
Is that guy.
Yeah. Or see, you can say anything you want. Forget about everything. Shatta Wale is that guy.
He is.
If you are Pugua, Vim lady. Or my hand there, then I say, boy, it's the also kind. And Okobabia. In fact, Obia can say, a day nurse. What were they waiting for? Now, the big question is, how long we? I better hope for how long?
How long?
What the waiting you good how long we so?
A few moments later.
And then if you can see how dear Betty, why in the bit my problem? Media for an idea, young Shatta movement for. Na yenu ya kuka. Why video be? Gideon. But did you are interested in those conversations? But in fact, Ola Mike you see the video kind of about so
interview na. Yes.
After our David Hammer interview.
David Hammer they no pre-event. Post-event interview so aba.
Okay.
Post-event interview.
And Obisan and they're contributing factors. Oh, I've avoid that.
Yes.
One too. Avoid that one too.
Omunya who say, hey, Charlie, at the end of the day, Shatta movement, abomination. And we are asking, how long are they seeing this? How long are we going to maintain this love between Shatta movement or Shatta Wale and the media? Well, let's listen to what Coca said. Yenni Komonfa live after Rapperholic 2025 Kumasi edition. That love between Shatta movement and the media, no, and then the contributing factors. Yenni Sankomon. Watch it. I'll be back.
Hey, Ghana. Inti enne Ghana ene yi Shatta Wale ye sano. Enne Ghanaians amotu mweni sinu so. For the last 10 years, mwe di Shatta Wale ni. Mwa try se mube suppress no. Mwa kanse mafano ho. Shenansi okoda yoku. The same presenters na ti radio stations na hailing in and were insulting and attacking him. Ebinim Dioma and the content. People go at him. And then we're hailing Stoneboy, we're hailing other people. You can say Shatta Wale, but stardom, man, it is not just about hit music. Stardom, it is not just about hit music. Sometimes there's an opportunity. Now content hits now why you use to make good music. You need to make good money out of them. Your aura. Tell me in Ghana, Uye Shatta one aura of music. When dia branti ya temedi hey, Sammy Flex they were bre or no any colleagues, any colleagues to ye nisi Sammy Flex so. And as Sammy Flex you useless. Sammy Flex is all resigning. Sammy Flex into me control Shatta. Sammy Flex I say. Let me tell you. Don't question people. One of the entire creative has a lot of young crowd for no brain. Because we don't have a good heart. We don't project our own. We don't celebrate our own. The Biani say nipa. For the last 10 years, and then who say people are celebrating Shatta. And Shatta can't be say the passion and love who come as near Sonko. You won't call for muko life, all because of Shatta Wale ni dinner team good in mass. And I baby and Yamia Pejanedu. And then me kai ebinimu bande in ebinimu e bande in the conversations. Ebinum he obia demon wonimu one can be demon on sorry. If you don't provoke or you don't in one call. You think he's a bad person and he's just there making noise and do that. I've always said that Shatta understands the business more. You have to be strong in your home before you can go international, because if you're not strong home, anytime you move out there is a vacuum. But when you're strong home and you move out, your present home pushes you out there. People are in a haste to go international. Enemu nyina way. Only ask at 10 years. Utie nkrofo nsem can reviews. Go and see. The song have gone viral and is a and him say, let's say thank you and say a lot of prayers for Sammy Flex. Sammy Flex has done something a lot of managers have not done. Near Sarkodie radios ni di Shatta Wale and I knew my say and I knew my say and I knew my say NYC. A brand here called Jamaica ni vice cartel call here cramo betana dinner them. Now was only Sarkodie a we about, but what would you nyamiaye? What would you my? Watch out December, and I know Stoneboy any Shatta fight Besamba Ewo Stadium 25th December because and now 24th December because the fans will call for it. But me a coming kwa Shatta on a Sarkodie omun teaming up no money festival Rapperholic Shatta Wale omunye 2-day or 3-day festival or stadium. They will all sell out because omu be that two forces come together. Oh boss, they say we be a Santia Peja Rapperholic akudu no akra cash no one and come to me step it down. So learn to appreciate people. Sa presenters na mu di Shatta Wale atem gu nenimu ase. Won se na Awurade epagya no. Se won se mo na mo discuss no. Stations e ka so ma band Shatta Wale nyum ne sa anum na ene nyina mo bo. Aden ye tisa, aden ye say ye ho sa. We don't celebrate, but we destroy.
Well, so that was my good friend Coca. Coca is firing. Minister Coca who said maybe discussing the topic in Tina or frame it, yeah, I don't know. And I saw a video because earlier I'm saying the home kakra and then someone frame it, I don't know. Minister be a Shatta and so post here because earlier Shatta and Sammy afraid on crop for one-on-one, they go confess. One-on-one, they go confess to reality. Long John, what is happening? You see, I say, I'm for Biaso Shatta movement. Lexi. Lexi, I said, now I'm officially a Shatta movement.
Not just Lexi, a number of people on Facebook came out within the past 48 hours to say they are officially they're not also.
Hey.
Yes, some of them they are popular accounts na na follow. Yeah. Zafi Fua.
When I was street.
Zafi Fua now. I like. We almost say we are in between.
I.
Yeah, come crack.
You're from neutral.
Yeah, no neutral.
Neutrals.
You see, the truth is, Shatta Wale thunder fire and a strike.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Long John.
That be it is my food.
Yeah.
We have a pet.
Shatta Wale tender fire.
And
I strike him.
What I say? Because you see, I said something. I said anybody can fill the stadium, but who can give you a stadium response? Videos are covered viral. There was one video evident that all the other parties on my stadium videos. That is the response from the crowd word to word on a particular song. Obi says that Thunder Fire video now. Shatta Wale. And that video gave a lot of people goosebumps.
Yeah.
Hi, Obeyenyom, and you saw the way Asante Foka and crying. Asante Foka and crying. What again do you want Shatta Wale do? You see, if Ankasa, you an American, it come away, you know. Whoa, and you're very lengthy because, first of all, I want to thank God for the beef between Shatta Wale and Sarkodie. Me danyamia sepa. Sa beef no. Ensia and can there say like Sarkodie fans. Anything you call to say I'm making sure say show where you show. Oh yeah, that's the truth.
That show that you show.
No, then you was. For the first time, we are seeing his own fans joining forces with SM and telling us that Shatta na show the show. What will be that?
Yeah, Mahusam.
Yeah. Let me be very honest.
Mahusam said, Charlie, Shatta Wale. There was one guy, one of the sad guys.
Yes.
I'll say, Charlie.
Yes.
The Shatta energy he brought.
Yes.
No.
Let me show you.
Even Don Sack.
Did you watch the video of Shatta Wale? Or performing, I fall, I rise. What is that? Now, Chechekusha corner will be in the room. Look, there are a lot of standstill moments. I want the performance. And mind of goosebump. It is that performance to make us say real funness a toy. Can soon in the ground. I don't know why, because you see that performance really. Let me show you something. That performance really got Ghanaians now focused on what is going to happen to the event. Event in Soto, they say, "Oh, be a person Shatta downfall." And quite unfortunately, as you are eager to see Shatta's downfall, he's mesmerizing you with something different, positively.
See crowd reaction.
Serious.
Hey,
what you say? As this time, me see for me. Once I stand in chair one, na shaky say.
Like physically, they were grounds.
It was shaking.
Bon, come on.
But it was almost as well.
Yeah. You say, hey, you were more into the managerial. Yeah, grounds for no. Bon, come on. This is what I'm saying. Stadium response. Right? And yet, you draw the natural woo. You are no when you drone shots. When your human beings dancing to the music in the rain. In the rain. We Shatta Wale time men or cash or be show we. Period men or making announcements. And so we started turn ticket and there.
Oh,
come on. Hey, now say come on. What are you let's see. Obviously started turn the ticket and there. And so the finish you want to rough shoulders with this guy. Went in America church said it was good this thing happened. In solitary because of Shatta Wale. To make Ghanaians know say more compare guy we are going to make him stand out tonight. Because any rain now I can command everything a bit 2 years soon. And of course, Obedi can do it. But you see what Shatta can do, no artist in Ghana can do it. And that is the timer never game or industry. If you want a force that can change the narration in the industry, only Shatta Wale. That is the truth. Yama Shatta Wale is film, he is the only force that can change any narration in the industry. So see how artists when it's living luxurious life. Oh Ghana. Obiasro. Oko shi artists we no okreska. Amen. Obiasro. Sarkodie cry to South African city. Me sure say otu na obi sa video mo post. Yeah, no, you know why? Because we have this mindset say o chere so wo ska wow. You understand? But this creativity too comes with that lifestyle. You mean sure why I was saying comfort feel me.
Yeah.
What I say? And this time I do see and so let to and nyamanya see no. And the man leeway for Shatta Wale to perform on his own. And that performance was the start. You saw how look sweat necker feel the whole bar, you know. Now still look at a man over 20 years in the industry. 20 years in the industry. He's still hitting his knees to the ground, getting back. Like like a hungry artist.
Yeah.
As a more shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Look, Shatta Wale is giving you different conversations on different platforms. Even at a point, medical have to call his man and say, "Child, to make headlines in here." Look, I want just Shatta Wale can show the Sarkodie money. Medical was said, look, all angles. Baby, I do group dance. Me soon free Michael Jackson. No, Shatta Wale is just him.
Group dance, no. What is the eye trend?
I'm telling you.
Trend or TikTok.
Another trend or TikTok.
I'm telling you. Before he went on stage, he had this guy massaging his neck. What will be that? What will be that? Artist man. Patapa. Hey, see.
Hey.
You didn't You see,
you can't do that to Patapa in this house.
Yeah, in
this house. We don't permit. The lawyer how?
The manager
So the truth of the matter is, everything Shatta did from the airport straight ashes ampa akọ hit FM epeja the space is in ano edin komo say Shatta Wale.
Oh, but Ashes has not been speaking negative about Shatta.
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying
I said okay, Ashes pa.
Oh,
be there.
Don't do mommy.
And come the property I am me take be move.
Hey, Jimmy.
What's up, my bread? Okay, Ashes pa. Sanko. Okay, Sally pa.
Sally count.
And that's what I'm saying.
Me Ashes pa didn't come on with our heads FM.
What's that?
You see, you understand me because there was an era where Marco Krekumante was the manager of those platforms.
Yes.
And to hear them speak to that extent on Mekakra and yet too much of this praise. Well, Otinika said, taking Shatta Wale out of the hotel self was just like a movie.
Yeah.
But you catch me back. Or say Ashes. Present your makeup panel. Show me the last time Odin Komobi say radio so.
In recent times,
some of his post crumple.
Even the
you see, they don't follow him. No, the truth of the matter is, Shatta performance alone. In Kofu Bebre, Dion Komama. Even you, our manager, why you shocked? Why you perplexed?
Yeah. Level up their funnel.
Because you need some come over her. You can say, and I'm sorry to say, Jimmy, and how can you say one man is right? But today, you are sitting on the platform, another more opposite team, no, more can say, your artists, you are using the same rules we are using for artists. Everything Shatta Wale has said, now people are seeing it with their eyes. And you know one positive thing that is also pushing this whole agenda. The person they page him against is actually shooting himself in the foot continuously. And I'm at the time.
Okay.
And can you also? I do wake up to ye now or retweet. Oh, congratulations to my brothers. I'm not sure, sir, we will get this kind of love.
Yeah.
But with the way he's also countering with historic.
But it's historic.
Is it not?
Is it not?
Deeper, while you post on my haters, man. Obe a successful show, so Obi hate too.
Haters the same.
Help me hate the same.
Of course.
Me hate the same.
Okay.
Once I make I say okay, who me fake? When catch on the crowd, just say me hate too. One down for a year show. Oh, retweet, congratulations to my brother, my brothers, brother. And go about my life. I can tell some all the big nation people say the nation is the controller of the fire home bearing. And then I'll be say, Obi I need the Yamana, you want to go to that platform can say. Why should someone release a song and another artist want to release on the same day? And so, yeah, historic on a historic night. No, it's strange, Joe. Yeah. Inconsistently inconsistent.
Consistently inconsistent.
Wait, no, on your consistent impo. He's not even consistent.
He's inconsistent.
Inconsistent. Hey. Okay, come in, Sema. So you the tune, the character, so.
Okay.
Because I know they understand why a good for the first time I've never seen all media platforms flooded with good news about Shatta Wale like this past few days.
No, it's true.
I've never. Exactly. And to we a for cry. Oh yes, just this past few days in poor. Oh the opposite the casa on the employee. Oh yeah, before the be yes when you see ya. Oh the own cat Shatta Diana. Oh the casa on the employee. But still also historic.
Na Kenya historic.
Oh dear be yet yawa. And a slavery mentality no bro for can say it's a PhD in the music industry. I can't say professors for na LDM.
Okay. All right. I think sir, do you know on the day I was a little tensed.
How?
The show was not our show. And there were so many issues.
Of course.
Yeah.
Your DJ, you say, your baby, you so be there, and you will be show. So at the point now, as a pressure, I'm because I wouldn't want anything to go wrong.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want anything. I'd like that would be the last thing I would expect on that night. And to me, only said the aircraft more, and I was not like everybody said, you call Shatta headline show. Shatta, probably do go with me, sir.
Oh, and it did.
But let me shock you.
But on that day,
when you say Shatta full stage, I noticed say name.
No.
Okay, with you. No, I'm saying something. You see what happened before the show? Obia Nipa. When you get there, a better also kakra. But you see Shatta, when he entered, at a point, Sarkodie crap piano because you know the door moment was there.
No.
It had nothing to do with the show.
The act.
The doorness had nothing to do with the show.
Let me tell you why you think Shatta was not. It's not anything.
I'm saying I'll say
he was not. He showed like.
Yeah.
Now I bet now a program nasi. Be over 2 hours.
Of course.
No.
So, and it wasn't
Okay, didn't come.
Now
I just I think he dozed off. Or die. He dozed off because what come over 2 hours. What that?
Now Long John I caught how you be. Today I will not start.
So he dozed off.
Okay.
So such a person when he comes out,
Unzo biase
time for you
and even the weather conditions
everything. In common with Mendi and Kaye Nyafila we soon come. Oh, it was said for
I had any problem about
I won't artists no. And to me to know didn't come out to Sammy. No more correct no. And to be saying no obey the back.
Sentinel, it's not how Capes a train. Okay. Near Mount the right with bounce out.
Squad no way to say leave long
jump because he was not in the mood. I know SND wrong information.
No. I meant say what's that situation? It's one of us.
No, shut up. Time our man no. Drew up petete. Shatta Wale started performance.
Wow. Oh yes.
Yes.
Shatta even parked behind Sarkodie's car like 30 minutes or 40 minutes.
Before
Sarkodie mounted stage.
And started performance.
Before Sarkodie mounted stage.
And imagine say Obi Odru one Sarkodie started performance. Be over 30 minutes. And Sarkodie started performance. Be over 1 hour stage. Look at how you feel. Tiupia. Also stretch side.
Plus weather na cool.
Now also car na air condition.
Car na warm so air condition. So the whole thing will dull on like one casa system no will shrink into it.
Yeah.
And you know that is just for you to know. So on the day there, you na careful. Personally, then I was tense because because okay, so say the kasa Shatta drew hono also train Sarkodie be 2 eyes no. That time no miss no say me jina me na so period because we were all the whole performance we were all using one player.
Yes, because the other players in fact say
80 me movie inch because me movie inch na me banam kaze na
asu
they've messed us up.
That day everybody's resilience and stamina was tested.
No. Who need stamina you go.
And who need stamina on. Ubon say she obi timi gina ho say tigbrum.
No, tia.
The transfer the recent or the current media love we are seeing around the Shatta movement empire. Using Cookers video as a case study as well.
See, when I was watching Shatta Wale's performance here, there was one thing that flashed in my mind. One Killer Jimmy, he has a line in there says, "See how will they shine in the twilight."
Yeah.
Go and watch the photos.
That's true.
And see the lights.
Oh, big shouts to Manual Photography.
Yeah. He gave some.
Yeah. Before I ever come frame, he said, "Oh, what I'm so." Yeah, but no, say on your pictures. Now how is also I mean your photo. Now Manuel how he also service me. Yeah, so shouts to Manuel.
Go and check the videos and the photos and see the twilight. And you see, it is Sarkodie and Shatta Wale shining in the twilight. And it was serious like that. So for me, Chemo,
the phone is disappointed. Yeah, my who said you're not person about phone in co.
So you see, it was artists shining
against artists.
Like they were all shining. When you watch the performances, the response, and everything, you can't. Vibes Cartel wrote something, made a post, I think today.
Okay.
And on that particular video, he wrote, "You can fake hype, but you cannot fake impact." For the hype, you can,
and that's real.
Ubetimi for hype.
Yeah, that's real.
Ubetimi do
impact.
You can't fake it.
Hey.
See, and it is very evident in Shatta Wale's appearance. Let me give this caution today. Whatever Shatta Wale is doing in 2025, if you want to, whether by chance or by any form of orchestration, emulate, never go into it with a competitive mind.
Exactly.
Don't see it from a point of competition.
Yeah.
Like you go fit die.
Yeah.
whatever Shatta Wale is doing for, like in 2025, from releases to performances to whatever, if you want to try, nobody is saying don't try. Nobody is saying don't do some. But if you want to do it, Mobie who say media nie na me so me pese me ye.
Oh yeah, oh dear.
Like
the Kofi Kinata way.
Exactly.
That guy.
You see, interestingly, the guy entered, killed, bombed, left. And aside Sarkodie, the headliner Shatta Wale, the next person that is on in the trends with regards to this event is Kenata.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you see, that is exactly what Vybz Kartel said. The hype you can create it, you can fake it. But you see impact, you can't.
Yeah.
And the impact, it is before, during, and after.
Yeah.
That is what we call impact. It is not about the person being on the show. And then say you'll be able to me, you'll be able to show no so. It is not about performance. Say you'll be able to perform. But you see the impact, the talkability. Oh, where yeah, they oko ubiso be a dear na okay, bonyama miensa okaya. And look at where the conversation is even starting from. See, all the conversations about Rapperholic, aside the fact that this is Sarkodie's event, Sarkodie is the one hosting all these big acts. Right. One person that was so much into the show before, during the show, and after the show is Shatta Wale.
That's true.
That's true.
See, even the energy that he puts on even the Shagzy team for us to go all out for this event was not a joke.
Yeah.
On the day of event to the following day, now I'm breaking down, they mean breaking bill. Oh yes. Because see, 24 hours. I literally spent over 20 hours on my feet.
Yeah. No, Saturday into the night there. It was
because the day before Shatta, day now Shatta Aban.
Yeah, right here.
From arrival now to the event day, man never blinked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because in the night they went to the stadium to.
And even before Shatta came, the few days, picking the various artists and whatever, making sure the team, because we are playing a double role here. Serving the concert as sponsors, serving the artists, serving Team Shatta.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was as crazy as that. But you see Shatta's impact. And no, and na eda man for. And me, I am not surprised. See, Shatta's performance at the Freedom Street concert, Vybz Kartel's concert, that is what we call impact.
Exactly.
Before the show, Shatta was one of the talk of town. Positive and negative.
Negative.
Oh, and you curtain raiser. And you see, and you see, and a hype, and a why, and a hype, and a why. You see, hype, you can create it, you can fake it. But you see impact.
You can't fake it.
The hype of you performing. Oh no, a video. Now I post it. Then a video you channel you channel code channel and you can go nice then they are better. You can create it. But you see impact. Where after you leaving the stage,
you still have something.
You still have something to discuss about you. That's why you can't fake it. You cannot go and press people's neck for them to talk the way they are talking about Shatta Wale now.
Yeah.
You can't. Infectious.
Very infectious.
It will enter you. So you see the people that some people are surprised that they are giving Shatta Wale praises even with this event. See, between you and I, they don't have a choice.
Exactly.
Between you and I, they don't have a choice.
Nobody did.
It is either you say it or you shut up. It's a near options we pay.
But we heard from Salman.
It is either you say it.
Saturday and Bettenenka.
Oh, shut up.
It is either you say it or you shut up.
Yeah.
You see, that is what we call impact. This is, if somebody wants a definition for impact, this is it.
School them.
And a cut across. This has nothing to do with your favorite praising you.
Okay.
This has everything to do with people that, whether they were misled or follow some certain misconception about you or didn't even pay attention to you. Because I've even seen some comments online of people that really did not pay attention to Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
Like they were not paying attention to, they know Shatta Wale is big, he has huge following and all of that. But these recent happenings is showing Shatta Wale who he is to them. And it is not one that he is going to them to talk about it.
Exactly.
Or he's going to them for them to say something.
I think they say he's not done any radio TV interviews, right?
No.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And you see, that is what we call impact. That is what we call impact. And America can rap and you'll be able to rap you. And so when we'll be rapping, I will be saying. You understand? So it is as simple as that. For me, I am not surprised. I think your main question is, will this change? Yes, it will change.
A bit changing.
Oh, yes, it will.
No.
Oh, wait. It will. You see, because yes, baby, nyamema airboy oman pesi no. Ehwa na bonsam ne say ne momone no. Ohoso no bechi ne flavor.
No sense manifa.
Inti, you know what will happen? There are certain conversations that may erupt
from the media people.
It may not be directly from the media.
Okay.
But it may erupt from other points. And the media will be used as a point of tool, like as a tool to that agenda.
Okay.
And when that happens, Shatta movement and the media goes back to default settings.
I see.
That is where, because let me give this prophecy, Long John, it is prophecy. Let me give this prophecy today. People are going to play victim. And that is how the whole story always is.
Victim.
They will play victim to hate. Who is hating? Shatta Wale and Shatta movement. That is how the story will be created.
Okay.
And in that sense, no, but me, I mean, what they accept to me, so me personally, I mean, what they told me, so I can't say me. And now me, say, hey, I feel the fact to me, so yeah. And that is how it is going to be. But in another conversation, it is not going to change who Shatta is. It is not going to change who Shatta. You see, even with the recent Iyoko conversation, some politicians knew Shatta Wale has impact. But you see what happened? Gave them a different definition of what impact Shatta Wale has in society.
Okay.
It gave them a different picture. And you see what is going to happen? People may think that they are going to fake or create some hype around Brand Shatta. This year, last time I gave you some breakdown of people that have used Shatta Wale as a marketing tool, as a catalyst to whatever they want to do, from the good, the bad, and the ugly. You see, people will do that. But you see, when they do, it is going to catapult Shatta Wale to a different level. Maka, and I'll say it again. Say, whatever Shatta Wale is doing, if you want to do some, please and please again,
don't come with a competitive mind.
Don't come with a competitive mind. Just do your own.
I think this is a good advice.
Succeed and go.
Good advice there from Roland Amati. Of course, he has always been at the forefront of the battlefield, so he experiences it and he sees it happening live as well. Your opinions are welcome. I'll be reading them on Facebook, Sammy Flex TV, YouTube, Sammy Flex TV. Chabo, come through and come through as well.
Okay, so for me, I think there are so many factors contributing to why now they are sharing the positive news.
Okay.
And this is simple. I mean, for the bad news, they have done it already.
Okay.
And most of them were following others. It was like a script. If media A is saying it, media B will also say the same. That kind of stuff. And you see, humans in general, we are like that. It is really, really difficult to think. And until omuko school crowd, omuso omusia den. Eya no say my brain. Oh, teacher ka say oh yes, this one dey keke. Oh, abre na dio. Opeja blocks, do opeja hwan so nye dey.
It's true.
People have that impression. But for you to know say addition heading and I say oh dwena heading how you follow issues. Say oh follow issues na say the obi aka na odi akire the obi aka na odi akire no should tell you say addition heading and I say oh dwena heading. The easiest way is that pick what the people that you trust will say and go your way. And there are some people who know this strategy. And you know, or use it for their benefit. In marketing, they use it. In other areas involving trust, you know, people use it. You see, when somebody is about to market something to you, those who know what they are doing, the experts, they will give a common thing that you don't think about it, but you know. Ebia or baba beton, ebia mathematical set amount. Or ba or beka say ye nyina ye nim say 1 + 1 is 2. Won nyina ho obedi atum tampa 1 + 1 is 2. Na ekwan be so e na obehu say ebia 2 × 3 + 4 no wa bo figure bi. At that point obedi atum
I become better bedroom.
And the first one no kan no what yes. And you know there bia no obedi kan bibia ye common a obehu say oh ampa. So already that trust in you they obeka after that bia obedi atum. And no na media ni use you at a point Shatta Wale aye bibia ye nyina ye hu say sa ade we ya oyeye no enye. And you woman knows that when you say media ne can be fan one no correct because Saturday or net. That's the impression that they created. And some people bought it, including the media. So even when they are looking for news about Shatta, they are looking for the negative ones. Because yes, it's Shatta and you know, or negative now no baby some. Or positive oh boy, I say cry no na so na or talker yes will be na settings your best friend settings set it up or to be bia another mean call set it up another me part one and you know it took time for some people to realize sometimes they will give it to you one day then you feel like akwa yes why you say yes anete. Just it happens to people at different times. And so some people will get the wake up call based on a particular story that will come. And for me, I would say the Yoko story, no, man kofubi by
some awakening.
Yes, especially those are more political than entertainment. No. Yoko story, no, wiki or more up to the whole
some awakening.
Yes. To the whole thing. And you see, unfortunately for those who wanted to smear him or give him a bad name, you know, they couldn't do it well because they give a ridiculous story that any reasonable person will start doubting the thing that you have said about the guy. Say Mose akwana yebibi and amakwa and the report that you are giving. If I think about it, so what exactly is happening here? And when it happens like that, those who will be asking those questions will start following him, start asking about him, start noticing other things odd about the news that they've been hearing. So more awakening be the other side, and unfortunately for them. There is agenda aborter ah no say all the agenda ne ba pe obe aborting
ebegumusu
obe aborting it is here and also mankofu be the other side of Shatta Wale.
Okay.
Say okay, so most I say Sammy Flex and so say. Now I have to reason what is exactly
the
going on. Sammy Flex say,
okay.
At a point, Shatta didn't have that. Now the ya can't turn so. Now on why me na no abe fire. And no fire so or be fire with no. Or no ni bofu no be fire.
Bullet with that.
Then they will pick the response and they say see I can so they were responding near there. But this time around there's somebody who will give the other side, even if Shatta will come and do the firing. Or the firing in Ukraine, the side now the main point now I say who just opposing who say okay almost what I say Sammy Flex what I say there here na me fa there na truth no and now okay where do I stand now and you know even those who at the point were always going for the negative no now hesitate to take it when they tell them it's not like before.
Okay.
And you know say the story back now people hesitate to say why and now on they want to hear the other side. And they don't even care if it is coming from Shatta or any other person.
Okay.
They just want to hear the other side. Even some of us are closer and now deeper no crap.
Okay.
Assemble now people call us to say oh and some no more can is that what it is? But enka first now enko from the why who nipa ne dey so akoye.
That is true.
That was the conversation.
I don't know nipa no.
No, yes, I don't know nipa why say I don't know yes But this time around omo fra no busa say into the omo can
Senate.
Yes.
I think that's a beautiful breakdown.
So something is changing there. And now man be positive one and now they are both to come out.
Okay.
Because some time ago no, they were only seeing the negative and they are not following.
Okay, negative go and I proud.
Yes.
Yeah, because say with your boss
what
like it came with some pride to attack.
Yes, exactly.
And they'll be popular.
Yeah. And now that thing is changing.
Yeah.
So now even if you want to say the negative, you have to do more. Yeah. You have to research. You have to go more than just saying say why. You have to give reason. You have to source. Say okay, or you will how I say why bibisa. Now you have to source. You can't just say it because somebody will come and say and yes and people will reason with the person saying say yes because the way I walk on into a reasonable and then I am found there now what kind of raw without even giving the background of what happened.
Yes.
And so you question me by a lot I got a lot of call from people are now meaning say because move follow ni sa
and I'm condemning
and I book na onye sa entertainment follower like that. This said I escalate ama baby anu no TV. But this time around omuti ya no more friend because they know you are closer to him. And then they also and this they said the kind of another what is the other side and all those things. And I think and I drew baby I'm a positive need doors because now people are bold to also share Shatta's side of the thing.
Okay.
Some time ago you will not be bold to do that because okay you be label.
I was supposed to have a cafe.
You don't know book
I can. Them yeah microphone including on local.
Exactly. All starting your label. And him say oh yeah gentle. And then after the woo oh probia could do the chia Shatta Wale like obeji.
And singing artists were
yeah say Shatta na oko managing. And people don't even understand managing an artist. They don't.
Yes.
Because me share fache video be fache TV for video be.
Okay.
There was a lady there or advice Bulldog. And I catch Bulldog say time now no manage Shatta Wale as a boss. So no can you see Bulldog as a boss. Let's call direct Shatta Wale now and directing ye. And anything a man na Shatta Wale yes and because onu bulldog ne so kra sa na ote enti no say onu ka bulldog no ka che Shatta say onya sa de because onu no bulldog de no oye ne and a bulldog say sa okay any amati meka
obi kasa say baby a free bar say yeah give
o say mati meka che o say catch say o say Shatta jade o ye and o kan sa how do you explain to such a person say enye say na and all this
me dey met me bo aka na say o manage atisa o tisa ne papa
like that was the impression. I was like, no, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. So where do we start?
That's true.
So some people, that thing is there. And you know, a boss, why do you see me to them? Sometimes how you communicate your dealings with Shatta Wale, the kind of management that you are supposed to do, and and now they can defend with that.
Exactly.
But some time ago, no one say you can't say your manager. Who now who control? Who can say that? No other. Sorry. But man can't some way. That was the impression now man phone. But now they are getting the other side of it. A few people and a man who say Omo Ebeka say Shatta Wale o boss. But I've heard those things because when he started saying, he's my boss, I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to do this. But me who artist fulfrobia, boni dia, yeka say, artist manager bia, boni dia, yeka say, bia artist ni your boss, me who be that.
It's true.
Apart from wa, binum timika say, o boss Shatta Wale.
Yes.
Me who say, obiaka say, bia, let me use Angel time, Sarkodie your me who be.
Yes, it's true. Because come on, don't deny that boss, boss, because to make answer, because it's your boss.
Boss,
that's true.
This is a serious thing.
But the other people, they don't get it.
No, it's true,
you are really changing something. And Kofubi unconsciously they are picking it, and no more almost have boldness, to even defend Shatta at this time.
Wow,
that's what is happening here.
Wow.
And I think that with time now people understand the game and how to play it, and they will understand Shatta better. Even if Shatta goes wrong, he's human. Obey to me, I mistake. People will know how to go about it. Say yes, this one Shatta, you got it wrong, and these are the reasons why you got it wrong. But now we are at the point almost able to defend Shatta, and they may not even see wrong things or yes. In the very positive, and that's what you are seeing. And for me, this is beautiful.
There are two things I also want to add, and the two things are the recent love abba for media and Shatta. Number one, I make Shatta's quietness on Stonebwoy. Sadio,
yeah.
In fact, me say over the years. Ebi mo akasa asem na kire Shatta be brace Charlie akoe jaridimbo pa Shatta e dia no nim dia no yentina no nyai ebi ene sa de na oye na de na ohwehwe no ebi wanya wi enti now because that time no the na manfo be brain no mu dwa Shatta ne e ayo mo fin say ono na e town Stonebwoy
o play victim
enti go for na abako dwa no enti go otimi Shatta ka say Open Stonebwoy asem not because of penasem o. No. Asem na o didn't know. Ye be ko ha
on the other side.
Nipa bebree.
Says I shall the crab company.
So na nipa bebree e wo saade no say oh sorry I dey out here kwa we say ni Jesus and ye ma nchen. I say you are a bully.
No Ghana for some.
No Sometimes say nyum kwa say I swear, and my Shatta enemies rough.
That's true.
And of course, knowing Stonebwoy situation and everything, I'm not for why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? None of you over here. Because honestly, about create pity talks, no, about pity talks.
Rough.
Aha, about pity talks, no.
But they say that he's a hard guy.
Aha. Shatta e kan anu tu mu ni pe. Na ase afi ade no san and now him say because of say artist no me na wo ego ni nti no. Oye den wo de be pie oh baby.
Eh dey beba.
But artist bia wo ego.
Oh yeah, of course.
Very egoistic people. Eti Shatta ye di na e ho na de ba pie. Aha.
Good.
At this stage obi anya ohwe nte na akoye sa. Okay there ye man enko. Now what bako na this one anya ohwe.
On kasa yempo.
Then na mana cause at now people have come there no.
Obia
de papa.
Obia
yes. Of mo say obia de papa. The one dey say papa no, who de papa. Akwa we na ne excesses na emma looking good. Now oyi excess ni free money be normal no. Afi o dey we say oh sounds to nesh. The nice point is at a point that media for omuni any link to the Shatta movement camp.
And they were not getting his side of this.
In fact, time and that bulldog I want from like okay, na bulldog so link but say bulldog so because of saying in the material into let me promote me a high and then related to some level.
You know, bulldog
no but mama can we mama can we unim say on my here crowd kasa say I can tell you before I saw video beba no I had beautiful talks be about Shatta on album. Me for some time on make kasa almost every time. Oh yes. No, my Hine has been like my guy since. I'm from Hot FM. No, entertainment show you Hot FM. Nah, I political. No, yeah.
Oh, my Hine.
Yes. For some time, he's been talking to me. To me from local Sammy, Unipay, Charlie. To be frank, on easy. Now they can even talk to somebody. In fact, Eddie got back from PBBO. But how you hold it down? Because okay, there is a home. But those times. Now
there were nobody like
that. And that thing is so industry. Now, I say whether you play with them or you don't play with them, there are some consciences they create. And you know, if you don't play with them, obey what you be doing it, but they'll continue to follow those people. They'll be feeding them.
Yes.
On the other side, no. I do other side knows that yes, sir. But almost 30 years I had Bermuda. If you just start to count, pack. The morning na counter and Shatta so I didn't know I bought one thing and that's what I was there. And yet the more canoe, Juma. He has also been able to prove with work. No, it's serious. Now he has proven with work.
Double proof.
Or the Sika one day a Japanese no
international feature. Back to back local.
Or the Japanese because because that times everything I do now the Shatta and the career going now. Because na sane in Kofoka into almost what TV. But not yet not a mom pine. And then we be the carry on the mom not a mom pine or their mom and then I be say Jimmy they are cause a plethora of issues. But number one Shatta so I had there.
Yes.
To be frank, you give him all the plaudits and sana. The account because there in a class of one man who choir. A man said, I can't make us up. Okay, dear Betsy, no, that could come before. No, they are too much. Yes, one beautiful thing. Time and mamma Semubai. That time, look at how he was able to hold himself. First and quick, some number 4. Number 4, yes, or honor should be because. But what me did like a crime, me who you know.
But I was
bro. I tell you, I still be I tell you, Kakra, Kakra, who was that issue in Mambeka and Nami as a neck. So you'll be a follow side issue now, or to shut up, I'm you be careful what you say.
Yeah, exactly. And I make I said this time around. they want to listen to the other side. But first now they were going with one story. The other side. But they say no, at least Ombeka said, oh, Debbie, me uncle tie other side.
Because those times, Shatta Wale
and
the bar.
There 1 week.
See, there's an advice.
By the bar.
Oh,
now I do the car.
Bibia, not I say a insult or something. I know be a bonnet mammy. Oh, yeah, now, mammy, now I say, but they say no. And sticky. There
is an advice there for the past few days, like after Rapperholic concerts, it's been brewing in my mind. And even with what you said, may the best also. You see, I have seen Sarkodie. In fact, right after the show, I did share me who says Sarkodie co-interview. I felt pain. I won't lie.
You felt pain? I
felt pain.
Why? You didn't want him to go?
Because I was in Kumasi with Sarkodie literally the entire week. Apart from Monday, no could do Tuesday. And we spent the entire week in Kumasi, back to back. Me and Angel, every day, I fly home by 20. And I felt the pain he had to go through as an artist.
Because the time I die.
Sarkodie na the entire week in Kumasi. Sarkodie now.
Even we show the crown put on me.
Sarkodie now.
Of course, no. Why week?
Exactly. My point is that you see. I will say a per coin be the cra artisty. And I will say that Shatta Wale is blessed to have Sammy Flex. See, for whatever reason, you guys have been able to create a double ganga brand. Where if you see Sammy Flex, you see Shatta Wale. Sammy Flex speaks, Shatta Wale has spoken.
Yeah, that official position, be authority. Positioning. Yeah, I got the authority be amount. Fakasa.
Share.
I said that Omoka away.
Share. And it is working so much that I wish Sarkodie had something like that.
Definitely who the opportunity. Nanka Bibita can you be not necessarily him. Oh, okay.
Some people should be empowered to have that voice, to speak on behalf of the brand, to talk, to represent the brand in certain. I know. I may say yes. I may flex here. I say your body TV so much nice. We pay baby. No, we know.
Manager Ben at the I can't teach you once. But if it's manager Ben and our brand for a brand ambassador for a company.
No, you see, people forget that. You see, when after this whole event, there's one positioning. Aside the fact that people are talking, we are also trumpeting. Share Maka and Mekanibi. Sa artist ejuma we ho et say binyame asem yen kano debut ye kaneda yen kano ebia me be yeshu ebia me ho atom pese me ne asumesi kasa no makokasa ebia pese me release album afina me be ye Twitter space afina me be ye interview no ye Canada wuni hwe ye no kra ye ka wonye hwe wada kra ye ka sa wada and that is mostly how this thing should be taken. Look at the conversations Sarkodie had with you. Charlie in komo we there was some modem no etumbi
some bon
in komo we there was here and I've seen one of his stand supporters, Don Success.
Okay.
Ono na pre-event, or reactions, interviews, Sarkodie on your friend saying Instagram, Twitter, hosting him on Twitter Spaces and all of that. And I've seen that guy taking that PR unofficial position for the brand. And I wish they would empower him and maybe some others. Any official crowd they should be able to guide them on how to communicate about the brand. Because the relevance, it is not only about the
more DJ Mesa or to make a sacre. DJ Mesa.
Ghana's untouchable.
I know, right?
But you see, there are some people that should be able to take up that position.
Okay.
Angel Town, I am presenter in Nanda.
Yeah.
So he's very familiar with the media.
Okay.
So when it comes to him selecting the voices, even if he doesn't want to speak, selecting the voices to represent the brand, at least he can coach certain people
to handle it.
Because I saw Don Success talking about the fact that someone at a point said they were even pitching Sammy Flex to be the PR manager for Sarkodie. Yes.
But I told you one about another camp, right?
Oh, me say Sammy Flex in your bony video TV, so we now gather you see a pay wavy. That's how they do it. So you see, we cannot get Sammy Flex to work for all the artists.
Right.
But the thing is that there are people with some of these potentials around you.
Groom them.
Find them. And you can die some time. That is my advice. And I think Brand Sarkodie has gotten to that point. Sarkodie has gotten to that point, that position, where some of these works, was say gidi pacha. You see the Twilight that I was talking about? Any, you see these sad year, it was say a topic for a whole month.
I see.
And it was say Sarkodie that Sarkodie doesn't need to go for an interview for these conversations to be had. No. It was say Sarkodie that. Na nyamia same way.
You've been preaching.
Man. Or Paul chapter 1 verse 2.
The
woman say he reigned in rain.
And it's raining.
When it was raining, Sarkodie reigned.
Facts.
And that is the message that people should preach on behalf of Sarkodie. How many artists can pull off this? Even the level of social capital as Sarkodie were the artists that turned up, of which some even were not able to perform.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarkodie can say
I love what I'm watching on the screen.
Sarkodie can say Obiemwa. What are we talking about? Me, the NSA did Sarkodie a huge disservice with this concept.
Yeah.
Sarkodie needed the entire stadium, not a portion, for this event. Sarkodie choose on Shatta Wale mpo Enkwa was also way so they needed the entire event and the entire space, the entire edifice, and that is it. This is beautiful.
Very, very beautiful.
And you see this, Sarkodie doesn't need to go for an interview for this message to be preached. After 20 years or over a decade, Sarkodie is pushing into his second decade. And if he's able to achieve this after 10 solid years of relevance, Sarkodie ni omusi so no. Yen checking the PS. Yen checking the PS. Daylight. Yen checking the PS.
Oh, I like the Event Factory video.
And if after over a decade, man still has this level of relevance, I believe, say, he should be able to create some mouthpiece, some office, the Levite office,
Levy 4.
He should be able to create that office, whether through his management or maybe unofficially official.
Okay.
Consultancy. Me preaches because, like you said, people are now beginning to love Brand Shatta Wale because they now have easy access to somebody they can ask questions. Somebody they can follow on to. Unless somebody that wants to drive an agenda and make us my friend will manager, Sammy Flex friend can make carton. Often the end the unless and I want you so we know. But my point is, anybody maybe a person have any conversation there. Now they know, okay, Sammy Flex is there. He is ready anytime, any day to speak. Sometimes I wake up now, me who Sammy Flex interview can be said, and I interview you in time, eh?
Call time, eh?
Oh, yeah, any time, eh? And it is like that. So this is just a short piece for Team Sack.
Okay.
Because I did we dear, a Yanyamia Semanka from the whole of October.
Because I was saying,
preachers are the neck pressing.
Yeah. Paul, Chabo, ma lose some of the comments maybe or Facebook. My name is Obio, then I'll be because first one be and I be my
yeah. Sound a little bit.
I'll sound and call Esther.
The
Chemo phone. But Chemo phone is unresponding to I did change man still. The ones I can see so far, be a ba me can be first me here. Clement Ajekum says, "Good evening, brothers." Trinity K Odro, Chemoka Trinity.
Trinity. Big house to Trinity.
Yesterday too, he sent messages. Sir, Mr. Trinity is back. Mr. Trinity is back. On the Eba life in God of yeah, life of Bobby. Trinity, welcome back to the family, man. It says the quietness of Shatta is the downfall of Efo. So sad.
Akwana to bomb be was
here. Ohineba Andy One Love says, unless they kill God, Elvis in D4 says, Praise Amuakun, what is bogus? I've seen my Ghanaian brother saying it. I'm saying, they mean Clement Ajekum says, Chamu giving you the thumbs up. And Kweku Vitamin. I like this name. I said, please, is Saliman in the system? Yes, she's in the system. We're better than Kamu. We're better than Kamu. We're better than Kamu. We're better than Kamu. Topaye. Trinity K. says the sacking of Bulldog is the upliftment of Shatta Wale. Oh no. Trinity didn't say Ahineba Andy One Love says, Sammy, don't be taken aback by this sudden wave of admiration from the media. To me, it feels like they finally opened their eyes to the truth. Many artists and media personalities have been playing their own games, chasing the fleeting thrill of hype and acting out of pure self-interest. Now that those tactics have fallen flat, they find themselves cornered, compelled to embrace Shatta Wale instead. So, who could have imagined that one day we would witness a harmonious relationship blossoming for Shatta and Sack? Yet I stand firm in my belief that only a superficial facade will make them truly grasp the extent of damage they have inflicted upon Shatta Wale. God bless you and the entire team. Neo Faces SM Boss. McNeilion Sams OA says, Shatta is born to shatter, and there is nothing they can do about it. Ebenezer Nyako says, because of pressure, Efo has released his concert tickets. 30, 70 for VIP. Moya advert, fine. Bandai Kwabna says, none of your panelists are neutral. The neutrals.
We are not neutral.
The neutrals. We are
not. We are just objective.
I think say no.
Oh, a biba. Ashimi pam. Pacho wow send a message earlier man who fetch me. Obi beka say anything is sending baby now so.
They say double so. Yes, I know how my advance no.
About there mami ko YouTube na me ko share. There cost wo hon so na ye mesi betimi already a hode ne so a no ha.
Elvis in the force me hit $400.
Yes, sa comment na mention. Obi say up $100 be the amount. But you should not question.
Elvis, you DM no.
Check. My board number about that.
DM me. O dey on DM.
What number?
We are.
My number na.
And then me sika area my shikra.
Charlie.
Chemo.
Okay.
Benya bayamani.
Meba. Yadimo Bryce, more love. Ya Flex, okay. Shiva Roxin, Bula, SM for life. Mutala Mohammed Dantoni said, I'm really happy that the show was a successful one. TV Joe official, Sammy and Co. Mutala Mohammed, Sam Camp was waiting for the show to flop.
Sir?
But enemies no be God. Joseph Aqua, God is here. Mutala Mohammed Dantoni said, Shatta Wale is the real prophet. Ya Flex. Rasami, personally, I've had several encounters with people who are not SM fans who are now hailing Shatta Wale because they now say that Wale is the reason the music industry is this big. Maswayipa, the person they believe in scammed them, so they are coming back to their first love, Shatta Wale. Spell, Brasa, may you suffer a lot too. Charlie suffer, they are suffering, but still. Mutala Mohammed Anthony says, time go tell, man go learn. Truth is like bad food. No matter what you do to it, it will surely come out. And they are back. Gideon Body says, one by one, them confess. The fool is the last to know. I just remembered, Coca is fake as hell. He sat on Saliman's show on Adum and Trash Shatta on Fuller. Sparrow says, God bless you, Brasame. Some JH people don't know Shatta well. Shatta is a lovely guy, serious. Some know all these things about Shatta. Some JH people are hypocrites. Yeah, flex. And yes, most people praise you and even say you have had a positive impact on Shatta Wale. It is true. It is not that people focus on the music industry, and yes, Shatta Wale is the God behind it. Sparrow says, some of the friends fought me here because of Shatta Wale way back 2013, 2024. Mutala Mohammed, Long John, the tactical analyst. Sparrow says, you guys saw the way the camera guy fell down because of the energy of Shatta. Amabuach says, Long John, the credit should go for both Sarkodie and Shatta. We all know Shatta is him, so relax and give some credit to Sark.
Of course.
We are doing the
Gideon Body, that performance was goatish. The aura around Shatta Wale when he was performing, goosebumps. Chills, Charlie. So, Zarif Bukari says, yes, so someone started sell tickets. Munyai, show yakoya enton ticket. Munyai sa agenda now. Show yakoya enton tickets. Munyai sa. Yaflex says, the more you appreciate people, the more God blesses you, and Shatta Wale is an evidence of this. He's always thankful to his fans, and he will always be favored by God. Shatta Wale will reign forever. Tyra Gibson says, Long John. Augustine says, Shatta is a lovely person, and his energy always brings something different on stage. That makes his fans, Ghanaians, love him more. Sparrow says, Long John, please chill. Gideon Body. The videos from Obolo More Money, the photographer that fell was stunning. Beautiful images. Yeah, it is true. Charlie, some of the highlights, before I some of the highlights of the show, some of the highlights was shown to be a day.
Yeah, for me, I will.
I said I would want to answer some question from yesterday. Say who had who is enjoying more impact post the show or after the show. And I'm asking you some of your highlights of Rapperholic, the Kumasi edition. I want to know from you.
Obviously, the Shatta part, the point that he even jumped the time that he say thunder fire. When I saw that, I said, the thing, I really read mama opening mama.
He can't wait.
Yes, he can't wait to say thunder fire. That part, it really got me. And again, after the rain, the numbers, and also it really got to me. Say, time na a horn and massa, nanko be person floppy and floppy buy because rain buy at the time a man food picture na empty seats or as a beginning of a man for bem binyam remunia. Now later you see said the whole place is packed.
Okay.
And also mommy feeling be. And apart from that, I think comment amount for Amma will show this, that's also interesting. So far, I've seen more positives and even or more negative. Say all her comments now. The only thing that will come to your head is say, now acquire papa. So I don't know. If I say one kind of loud, so be do be at commenting, who comment now? Your next thing, bear ring with me. I call your papa. What is wrong with him? And now we can. Maybe I won't can about him. When did you be at them and all those things? Because, like, negative. No, how are you going to say? You can only share your experience, like Reggie Stone did. Reggie Stone shared the experience, and people are reacting to it, and I think it's beautiful. Kwakumenu, for instance, and so it's based on the Sarkodie and the Shatta Wale should also do same Kumasi. And to me, comments now every banner interesting to me, but my highlight will be the timer Shatta, he couldn't wait to say tender fire. Yeah, that part there. Me who be getting me like it really gets to me. Yeah.
Okay, Long John, some of your highlights because we still want to look at the impact of the performance after the show, the performance itself. Some of your highlights, I think.
I think the biggest highlight of the show is everything Shatta Wale. I think it was very evident with the pictures I fly. Yeah. There was one rampant picture, trendy. You see, and that should tell you what he brought on stage. Even to the extent, say, but we've forgotten one important conversation that happened on radio. Ola Michael show.
Okay.
They called someone at their sister station, and the person said the fans were singing aloud. Say, I was so tuned for it me fa Shatta. No naming no pe diamond no. Yeah. They say Jennifer in crime for. Yeah.
No fan on the crowd.
That is the truth.
On the crowd.
And that conversation happening from Asantinia or not so called Obino, it should tell you what person should say events we are so at least the Shatta impacting the ultimate in film. Because he has made an indelible mark. They are still calling for a show.
I see.
Come on, for the friend for a December show with Shatta. You understand? It's this event there. I think the greatest Sarkodie Rapperholic. Kudos to him. But the truth of the matter is, the rainfall took the shine off, and it took one man. That's why I told you, Sandra, dressing no, everyone nkomobi. What I say? What's the way she black? And a Shatta she white.
And you're black.
No, like ash,
gray.
Ash color. You know, whatever, however you put it. But I'm saying it from the perspective of darkness, some darkness in there. What I say? And then Shatta wearing the white. He's on the toy. What's the color of the rain?
It rains our color.
Oh, now the clouds for me. Clouds for me. What's the color?
White.
Mostly white.
It's so toi. Yes, some way. You understand? Like as an outfit, no. Then it took the light of Shatta Wale. You know, because now look to say, show them look some way. Then it took
okay, but Sarkodie started performing wearing white.
No, and then he didn't come. Shatta Wale show was stage. The different. How many of these videos did you see? You didn't come about the making in Kofoka Rapperholic 2025 homecoming. What I say, it is the impact of that Shatta Wale white outfit. And let's see show me. What I say?
Okay, yati.
What I say?
Yati. Some of your highlights now, Yemfa course 129.
Well, for me, my highlight was some of them were the Timberland Festival. Timberland Festival. Almost all the artists were in teams.
Yeah, more than almost teams.
And it was very interesting. I think the Timberland has some level of gigantic feel. It brings some level of confidence, high boots.
Okay.
You see, on the night, everybody would want to show their star power, and there are certain outfits that gives you that particular feel. And I believe it is one of the reasons why most of them were seen. And Tim's has that kind of feel. So that was the first one. The second one has to do with, see, I've seen Sarkodie perform at different phases of Rapperholic. What perform that I've seen him on stage. But I think this particular performance, Sarkodie outdid himself.
Yeah.
Like he went out, like all out.
Excitement.
And it was a mixed feeling for Sarkodie. Because he saw so many things going against him.
Okay.
He saw like for the first time in a long time, I am hearing Sarkodie talk about hate and sabotage. And I can clearly see, like I feel what he is feeling or what he felt. So giving that same energy on stage was crazy. And that was my second highlight. The next one was the celebration of Ebenezer. You see that footage? Legendary.
Yeah, time about Kumasi
na Ebenezer. montage na ball screen is so no. It was crazy. Hey, you see, it is about that connection.
Yeah.
And even after the show, I think he paid a visit to Ejaku.
Yeah.
You see, it is about that connection. That is one thing that Shatta does on a daily. It sets him apart from his colleagues.
Yes.
Shatta Wale went on stage, surely in any show, but he knelt down to thank people for coming out to show them love.
What I say?
You see some connection. Rare. Say who say, oh, like artist is making you feel. Many gutter to gutter, no?
Yeah.
And Sarkodie did that with a Ebenezer projection. Okay. It made the people feel say yes, he still has a strong connection with Kumerica, and he loves what they do. He follows. Ebenezer is one of the star boys now in the industry.
Yeah.
And celebrating him, even at a point where Ebenezer was not at the event, is one that speaks volume. And the icing of the cake is Akwesi Yesu. Look at the energy, the enthusiasm.
I'm quite confused.
Okay, long job, Papa. Umbehuno. Shatta Wale.
How many say friend question?
My Zazi.
You don't know.
My Zazi.
How many say friend question?
Look at the energy. Look at the energy. The power before, during, and after. Like, it's crazy that he gave the icing on the cake. Sarkodie in one of the interviews said something, say, Rapperholic. Artists be about Rapperholic. It is always something, one artist over the other. Yeah. It has always been music performances. But this one is special to him. One, because of the theme. Two, because of the location. And three, because of Shatta Wale.
Wow.
Because he knows the kind of energy and impact the guy is bringing to the show.
Wow.
And he said it and acknowledged it. So to him, people may think, say, oh, a man for a praise Shatta Wale, but I see Sarkodie, he himself acknowledges the power and the impact that these people that he personally invited to be part of the show is bringing or brought to the show. So to him, if you talk about Shatta Wale, it will go back to where? Rapperholic.
Yeah.
If you talk about Kofi Kinata today, it will go back to where? Rapperholic. And who hosted the Rapperholic? Rapperholic caused the Sarkodie. So at the end of the day, the win is also for him.
Right. Exactly.
The platform is for him. And you're on any platform. And on the day, he did not flop performance. Hey!
No, for one of the cast.
He did not.
He went hard. No, he went hard.
Crazy. Back to back.
No, we are no Emre.
Chale.
No, I said no for.
No for Emre.
Sir?
Oh,
you didn't come on.
Why? So these are some few highlights. Some few highlights of the events that I spotted. You know, It was a very beautiful event and challenge.
And then
I saw a video of DJ Slim daring Shatta Wale to do some in Kumasi. If indeed he thinks that, or some people think that his impact is the one that had a let me give him an answer. Let me give you. You see, his answer is not even coming from Shatta Wale. His answer, you see the answer to that there. Long John, you see the answer to that there, not there. It is not. It will not even come from Shatta Wale. You see, Kweku menu statement after this particular statement, after this particular concert. That is the reply to DJ Slim. Kweku menu say, if Sarkodie has done this in Kumasi, then Shatta Wale should also bring a similar concert of his in Kumasi. But and if Kweku Menu makes such a statement, DJ Slim should understand that since Shatta Wale ka say obey show Kumasi and na Kweku Menu kwampo metimi abase nkrofo 5,000 at the Aba Stadium.
DJ Slim there munya.
And Shatta Wale wouldn't need to even do anything, do much
on the day.
Kweku Menu just say oyenkwa dia ombeba.
On the day, many DJ Slim didn't come on. Even stage this Ukrata man, they was stage didn't come on. Or no, they don't expect him to say any other thing. The Obekan on cash because the unpenny say amount for the credit. Shatta. So argument on me start you. Because the DJ Slim. So shall show we. Sanka Shatta and Kawa. I can so say a tables no me anymore. Could be
and come with so come
Ace of Spades there.
Come on, no, and carry. Baso, yeah, insua, flat. You need space.
You see a very careful.
I say, river, flat. Yeah. And that is what happened. Well, what did Ajako say? Let's listen to Ajako. When I come back. Oh, sorry, Kweku Menu. When I come back, we are closing.
Na saa show we hwe Shatta program oye ina show so be ina no be no one kai omo se danye show Kumasi.
Yes, okay.
E be do Christmas e Kumasi na ye do show so ni na akoye Accra. Shatta saka ye apeke ye nse oye Kumasi e be peke apeke dada Kumasi for prove sa mama hu se mo ba ye beba it messene covid Christmas ye nche nyame aduma enche aka 3 months to 4 months be
3 months yeah
me dis Shatta Wale shishe bibi the same time Sarkodie sa shishe bibi je bibi sika ye pen fa akon ye pen sika wo one place sika ye pen one side na ye nie bo show say e na kofi ni pa ba say ya it will be an star.
Yes, no okay.
Kamasi Shankran, no, said Brian starting from 23rd, 24th, 25th, every new year, the boy. So now, Brian, I will have a 24th for her. No money, I'll show you Shatta program.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Senator Mokai. Asema Kweku Menu Kano. It's enough response to DJ Slim.
Of course.
But Slim there, like I'm saying, are you guys expecting anything different? Say, I know, Medinasha category be. Say, Oma, or the Shatta Wale, your cassette, why ye be beer, we are sim cry. The mother can daddy. That's the way they on ye. Aha.
And I said, why you cry, normal.
And I tell you, so I analogy the man. The Shatta Wale a couple so. Not on Nancy Eponeso. Miraculous. Hey, look at Shatta Wale. Look at how he's walking on the sea. Look at how he's doing like Jesus did it. Oh, so Shatta Wale doesn't know how to swim. Shameful. Shatta Wale can't swim and he's walking on the sea. See, Shatta Wale can't swim and he's walking on the sea. Aha. Oh no, yes, I'm for it, you know.
Day of shame. Shatta Wale can't swim.
And oh no, there, at least, I'm happy for something. The oil must tomboy, Abia and Kaye. Only attempt the day any distraction of others in freedom. Because that's what you were calling for. Abia Stoneboy war, Nevada Monassi for baby or Manu. But it's got the oil, no, and Kaye. Sammy Flex, Uncle Sammy. Because me try in this Stoneboy attempt. Let my Canada, Abia, says Stoneboy on me nappy, which is fair. But me didn't attempt. Jimmy, I say, and no, Uncle, I'll not slim the M for because
Dabi, Okase Onka Yasema, and as Onka Shatta Sema. It's simple. The video is not Oyano. 300 views, 400 views. On to me, Jai.
300
No, crying that way. He mentions Shatta Wale's name because of the clicks. No cry.
Okay. Jawaba be go agro no.
Obono best of the phone.
Yeah. What be go agro no be ask me pon. Na ken komo yi di wie pon ba what be go agro. Well, this is how we are ending today's show, courtesy Long John, who has ended it abruptly for us. We were late for 30 minutes. We've actually made amends for it. Sorry, tomorrow will be on time and we'll close on time. And make sure you guys will also get a feel. And then Shatta show my Gideon Ephraim by Emfa. Gideon Ephraim Emfa. And then Shatta show my fans this on Mekasa. Chemo na applique. Oh, na boom a man for fair left, right, and center na internet. Also ba aje koto Starlink na aje koto baza. And na internet je no na tofo. And na ne ya bantie bia e be hwe another time na ya pɛ ba kon so dia mom na o matimi ato. But bibi besi. Hey. Bibi besi timori amunchan kakra bi kakra emetio bi mu ebe kamu ina mabo amama. Thank you Chamo, thank you Long John, thank you Roland Amate, to man like Theophilus Digosh, to Gerald, to Desert, and to the director Sammy Tuga. Kaise, if you've not subscribed to us, please do. If you don't follow us on Facebook or any of our platforms, please do, because we are in this together. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll see you when I see you. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours. Commission free.